Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're going to take a look here at Solana and see why it's charging so quickly and so well. It did sweep this upper liquidity level, which is a perfectly sensible thing. So if you are new to the channel, not a financial advisor, love to teach people to trade. I hope you can learn something here today. If you do want to become a better trader, again, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below where I provide you with trading academy, community, and signals. Some of the signals do look like this. Sorry. Good morning as well to you. Thank you. We got some awesome community members over here. But yeah, like for example, we took an ICP trade a couple days ago, 57%. ICP trade a second one a month ago, 82%. Gala, 25 days, 105%. The list goes on, and the main reason why too is just based on the simple fact that I use low leverage, low position sizing with my swing trades, and these are safe, profitable trades. Okay. Now again, I'll be honest, we've taken some losses too. We've only taken 3 stop losses this month, and I think about 25 profitable trades. But one of them was Solana. And in fact, that was a short trade, and we got squeezed out here. So we're going to talk about how to circumvent that, how to kind of prioritize and make sure that that doesn't happen, and maybe the best way to structure your trade as well. So let's go ahead and jump on in there. So in this regard here, what we're going to be looking at is a couple of things. First of all, we got this fair value gap that could get filled. In other words, we got a lot of value there that hasn't been swept yet. We've got previous liquidity levels that have been swept. Okay, with this most recent high here, price inevitably came up to squeeze that out. And a lot of times you'll see liquidity levels retested. It's a very, very common occurrence. Okay, so the fact that we don't have any liquidity up here is a good sign. That implies the price should pull back at least to somewhere in the range of 0.382, 0.2236. Okay, so again, based on Elliott Wave Theory, if we just jump right in, we can see 0.382, 0.5, 0.618 are the 3 potential retracement levels if this is the top. I want to emphasize the word if, because again, at this point, it appears to be overextended, but we don't want to just jump in because we have a large candle wick. A lot of times those first candles continue a little bit further. Okay, so please be mindful that you don't want to just jump right in, but there's a decent chance that this fair value gap will get filled and we will see the price pull back as long as this is the top. Okay, so we'll talk about the top and if that is even something that this could be. This may not be the top at all. Could continue. This coin has a tendency of running pretty hard before it pulls back. Keep in mind, 3 white soldiers is a very common characteristic for this coin, where it'll continue upwards for 3 strong green candles, and then followed by a 4th red candle. Okay, so we've got 2 candles here so far. Is there a 3rd and final green candle to come? We're going to find out. All right, so let's talk about this. We're hanging up above RSI at 70. Okay, now a lot of times when the price stays above 70 in the RSI, it's going to stay above that level until it doesn't. But keep in mind, with the RSI kind of coming down and the price going up, this is somewhat of a hidden divergence. Okay, so keep in mind, could very well see the price pulling back because of that. But once more, we have money flow index as high. This green line here is essentially telling us that we have a strong amount of money flowing into this coin. We also have a convergence on the stochastic RSI, all things that we want to be paying attention to. Okay, convergence here as well. We have a MACD convergence that hasn't stopped. It's in fact trying to bounce here as well, so we could very well see a little bit more upside. So again, even though there are some signs here telling us a pullback would make sense, it also is telling us it's very strong. We have a high amount of volume coming into this coin, and that is essentially what we're seeing here so far. So if we can maintain above this moving average here, we're going to probably see the price action continue to do something like this here, where the price just keeps going up. So once more, careful and cautious taking a short into this coin. Just yet, I think we're still a little premature, even though it seems to be overextended. All right, so with our moving average here, essentially moving its way up, we're going to just go ahead and pull out a trend line there, just kind of go concurrent with that, because the 20-day SMA is a coin, a simple moving average I like to pay attention to, specifically on the daily, and main reason why is because it has a tendency of giving you confirmation you're on the right side of the tracks. So until we break below the 20-day SMA, I'm not going to feel comfortable or confident about taking a short position. Yeah, so again, keep in mind, there's a lot of different strategies in place, but for the most part here, this coin is it's on a tear, and it'll probably continue. Let's take a quick look at this continuation here as well. We came up to a 9 on TD sequential. Part of the reason why we previously took a short trade. Price continued higher, and the main reason why it did is because it had a lot of volume, extra money coming in the coin. Okay, again, you want to follow the money. That's basically the bottom line here for the most part. And as we can see, there's a lot of money coming in here. We can also see we're above all 3 moving averages here as well. Until we break below any one of those, I wouldn't say that it's a good consideration to take a short. Again, strong convergence here in a lot of different ways. We look at the MACD here too. We just converged strongly, roughly about 12 hours ago. Obviously, the reason for it is that one large candle. But the truth is that has more momentum now, and we have more money flowing into the coin, where it's a lot more likely for us to be able to see the price action continue higher, or at least go sideways, potentially pull back to this 0.236 level and bounce. I'm speculating we're going to see $34 maybe retested, and that might be the new low. Once again, previous high becomes a new low. All right, so again, just a common characteristic in trading, not necessarily 100%, but still a higher potential probability. Last thing but not least is the 1 hour time frame. We're going to take a quick look at just say, well, TD sequential is going to tell us we're overextended. Previously, we hit a 9 here, consolidated, ramped up. That's a pretty common occurrence there when you see the power of 3, where the price action comes in, sweeps that lower level, and then continues further. We want to take a quick look, though, at the Ichimoku cloud. That's the main reason why we're here. This is just giving us confirmation that all potential probabilities of the price action going further up from here is higher. In other words, this is letting us know that if you're in a long position, you want to keep your long position open, at least for the next 12 to 24 hours until the price plateaus. Keep in mind, it's not a guarantee, but the price is working itself into an ascending type pattern. These are breakout patterns consistently that push up higher, okay? But if you look at this here, conversion lines above the baseline, our support level based on the cloud is right there at 0.236. So there's a good chance we're going to be able to see this price action continue upwards. So I'm going to pull out, basically I'm going to set this up because if you're not familiar, on my Twitter, Telegram, and Discord, we do offer playout charts that kind of show you where coins are going to go next, okay? So I'm going to post this here as well on there. And what it'll include is, of course, these lower levels just in case, because we want to be mindful of those. But we also want to recognize that the price action is likely going to bounce here off this level too. I think we're probably more likely to see that happen. Okay. So again, whether you short that level or not, or take a long position at this point, I think both considerations are beneficial. But again, low leverage, low position size. I'm speculating because again, I'm not going to bother taking a long position with this coin until the price pulls back to at least $34. Okay, if it comes down to 34, I'm game. I might consider jumping in. In fact, I'll add an alert to reevaluate. Okay. But I'm also going to add alert up here as well in this upper range, about 36.5, just to ensure if the price comes up to that level, I can take another look and see if I want to consider a short at that point. Because what that would do for us is that would put us at a 3rd green day on the daily candlesticks here and give me confirmation letting me know that, hey, we have a 3rd green day, a 4th red day would make sense. Okay. So again, just some little things I like to look at there, but I'll go ahead and again send this playout chart here. In just a moment. Thanks again so much for watching. If you learned something, comment below. If you didn't, that's okay too. It's not for everyone. But again, you want to become part of our Crypto Cash premium trades. The list goes on of profitable trades. CryptoCash.tech is the site link down below where you can check that out. And obviously, the main thing I think is beneficial is that you attend my trading academy and you learn how to become a better trader with good risk tolerance and good risk management. Those are all things included. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.